Welcome to the Sustainable Planet Gaming Competition. You will soon be participating in the most innovative and important learning experience thus far in your formal education. The Sustainable Planet game was designed to teach you everything you need to know about what we can expect as the world changes in the coming decades. The focus of the game is sustainable economic development. What that means is that you are going to be asked, along with your teammates, to build a virtual city in a virtual region of the world. You and your teammates will each be given virtual money and workers to start with as you build businesses, create housing, manufacture goods, and produce your own food on the farms you run. Your goal will be to maximize the economic growth of your team and your region. The challenge will be to do this while limiting any negative impacts that growth might have on the environment, such as pollution or the overuse of available resources. You will also be asked, as the game progresses, to absorb new population and develop jobs for as many new workers as you can. Additionally, you'll be tasked with trying to achieve all these goals with as many local solutions and resources as possible. If this all sounds a bit confusing, don't worry. You'll get the hang of it very quickly once you start to play the game. With our population growing and the health of our planet at a critical stage, you will be playing a game that will both teach you what opportunities and challenges lay in front of you, and you'll be given the opportunity to innovate and solve those challenges. That's right. You'll not only be learning, but you will have the opportunity to teach. We will be watching you to see what we can learn from you during the course of this game, and your achievements will not go unnoticed. It is one of the aims of this competition to identify those among you who are truly gifted, such that we can actively support your educational growth and make available to you various opportunities. You see, as with any competition, there are winners and those who excel at that competitive challenge. We will be making available to winners everything from substantial cash prizes and individual mentoring from global leaders in their areas of study, to scholarships at prestigious universities and wonderful job offers from some of the finest corporations in the world. In other words, how well you do could very well be your pathway to some amazing opportunities. The Sustainable Planet game is meant to mimic the real world. The control factors of climate, resource availability, and population are constantly changing as the game goes on, much as it does in the real world. Each round of play equates to another year in the life of the region. What I mean to say is that the climate will be in a constant state of change from year to year as the game progresses. One year there may be adequate rainfall for farmers, while the following year a drought may occur. The population will continue to grow, and resources may become less abundant as demand grows, affecting both price and availability. All these factors will be randomly controlled by algorithms which play in the background of the competition. Those algorithms will apply percentages of likelihood to each event as the years go by and define new control factors for every round prior to its play. You will be informed of these changes by way of a news report video which will precede each round. Those news reports will be full of useful information and give you clues as to what you can expect in future rounds. It will be up to you and your teammates to imagine what those changes will be prior to them occurring, and plan for the prosperity of your region and those of your teammates in anticipation of those changes. Those reports will also introduce you to new technologies and ideas to improve your region that can then be employed or developed should you decide to do so. You will also notice that every time you see the Sustainable Planet banner, just below the logo are the words Anticipate, Collaborate, Innovate. Those three skills will be the key to how well you do in this competition. The reason for that is ultimately you will be graded on how well you are able to work together as a team. Will you be able to anticipate the changes that are coming in each new round? Will you be able to collaborate with your extended team and team alliances to coordinate your responses? Finally, will you devise innovative strategies to address these evolving challenges? You will find that there are very few restrictions as to how you collaborate. It will be your ability to recognize the needs of your teammates and region and the opportunities that are available to work and develop assets and resources with other competing teams, which will ultimately define how well you and your teammates fare in this competition. In the end, you'll be tested on what you know. The exam, combined with your individual and team scores, will determine your final standings in the competition. It's our hope that you come out of this competition with an understanding and respect for what we will face as a species in the years ahead. Additionally, it's also our hope that you will also acquire the knowledge and desire necessary to be a contributor in addressing those challenges as we build global prosperity. To that end, there are no losers in this game. Finally, and this is important, your generation is the most important generation in human history. How you manage our resources and the health of our environment in the years ahead will define our global prosperity and the vibrancy of our natural world for the next thousands of years. We are depending on you to be a part of a movement that will bring direction and hope to a world desperate for positive guidance and vision. There is genius in all of you if you're willing to commit to finding those abilities. We believe in you. Sustainable Planet is your time to shine. Remember, anticipate, collaborate, and innovate. So with that, let me wish each and every one of you the best of luck. It's time to build our sustainable planet.